A few months ago I met this British luthier living in Italy who makes these stunning archtop basses. I asked if he could send me one and yeah, here it is, a Simpson bass, the fretless 5-string version. Let's check it out. Hi, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries and on bass I'm accompanied by my friend Lars Lehmann today. When I met Clive at Guitar Summit last year, his basses intrigued me right away. What a design. The headstock, well, but overall, what a stunner. And when you try it unplugged, you can even hear it's built like an acoustic bass. They are bracing, stabilizing the top, but in this section there seems to be a bigger block to keep the pickup in place and give the neck pocket a more solid foundation. The bass has two pickups, a handmade Dreamsom humbucker from Italy and a piezo that's integrated into bridge. Which means this bass has a variety of sounds on board. Of course the main character is shaped by the basic design and the fretless fingerboard, but the pickups are what makes it all come together. The magnetic pickup is the main sound that does all the heavy lifting. The piezo is here to add some nuance. It's not nearly as low and heavy, but instead it provides a lot of sound details in the upper range. You can mix them with the blend control, and now let's hear the humbucker on its own. Controls are volume, blend, treble, mids and basses. When you pull the volume control, the bass goes into a passive mode, ignoring the Delano 3-band EQ, except for the treble control, which has now turned into a passive tone. That's all you need to know about the electronics. Now let's look into the construction. The body design is quite unique, elongated and stretched with a slim waist. When you're sitting down, it's quite a bit neck heavy, which we can easily dismiss because the bass itself is very light. It weighs 3.7 kilos, which are 8.1 pounds. The top is carved from high-altitude red spruce. High altitude means it's a more high-mass wood compared to the same species growing on lower altitudes, which makes it stronger. The back is carved from American maple with 2 paddock inserts. Surprisingly, the neck is bolt-on. In a design like this, you would expect a set neck, but no, bolt-on and literally bolt-on. These aren't screws, these are bolts. Bold decision. Sorry, I had to. The neck is maple and it comes with an ebony fingerboard with fret lines indicating what the frets would be. Now let's hear the piezo pickup. The tuners are Gotos. The bridge is an in-house design where Cliff uses Warwick 3D saddles sitting in the construction. It looks to be 3D printed on an ebony base. You can adjust string height, intonation, it looks great. The design, some innovations, some traditional methods, this is all coming together rather nicely. This is with no doubt an instrument aimed at professionals. Which is why I need to mention, although everything I just said is true, when it comes to craftsmanship of the little details, this might not be entirely up to par with some of the brands you would typically associate on this boutique level. None of these compromise the sound or the structural integrity, that's important to know. This is a solid build, no question about that. It's just little cosmetic details like the spot where the transition between the maple and ebony is not a perfectly straight line all across the neck. It's super hard to get these details right, I couldn't do it, and again this doesn't take anything away from how good this bass is otherwise. Here's one last sound, 80% humbucker, 20% piezo. And that's the SB3 FL5 from Simpson Bass. I will link their website in the video description below where you can see loads of other basses in other finishes and different pickup configurations. And that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and here's a little interview we did it with Clive at Guitar Summit. Bye! Bass the World.